America has the highest incarceration rate in the entire world, and the numbers are slowly rising. The purpose of my speech today is to inform you all of the flaws in our criminal justice system today and why, as a society, we need to change it. Former President Barack Obama stated, "Mass incarceration makes our entire country worse off, and we need to do something about it." Some of the issues with our system today is the overcrowding of our prisons, the trust between the community and the officers who serve it, and the sentencing for nonviolent drug crimes. If we were to fix these issues, we could improve our entire system within a short period of time. Our prisons today are overcrowded due to the fact that we continue to sentence more people before others are released. Prisons are privately owned, which means that they profit from the amount of people that they hold within their cells. So they want the most people possible inside the jails, which is only making matters worse. Many of the crimes today are nonviolent drug crimes, which means the city of Atlanta recently passed a law stating that instead of a 6 months jail time and a $1,000 fee for the possession of marijuana less than an ounce, it is just a $75 fine for the possession. I personally believe that this is a great step in the right direction because that way you're getting less people for nonviolent drug crimes in the jails, and you're freeing up more space for people who deserve to be in the prisons. There are inmates who still have been in prison for decades and still reside inside their cells today. If we were to remove elderly convicts that are no longer threats to society, it could free up more space, allow them to receive care from their families, or simply put them in nursing homes instead of allowing them to take up more space inside these prisons. There's a strong distrust between officers and the citizens of our country. This could easily be avoided with the additional training of our officers. Over the past 60 years, it has been determined that police brutality rates have not raised at all, and they have simply remained constant. Officers that attend college and receive a major in criminal justice are less likely to partake in cases of brutality. We need additional training for officers that have had cases of brutality and make officers receive additional training before they're certified as officers. One way to help relieve tension is to have officers patrol their own areas and neighborhoods so that they already know the people who they're serving. This helps relieve the tension of the officers patrolling along with the citizens who are being patrolled by the police officers. Nonviolent drug crimes take up about 2/3 of jail occupancy, which allows people outside of the prison to only receive parole, which is ridiculous due to the fact that they have worse crimes and hurt people more. Lessening the punishment for certain crimes could help with the overcrowding, allowing worse crimes to be sentenced. In conclusion, prisons today are overcrowded due to the fact that we continue to add more people in before others can be removed. There's a strong sense of distrust between officers and those they serve, which can easily be fixed by additional training. There are small factors that can help reform the system, so why not do it? We have to monitor the higher sentences and ensure that we eliminate these with nonviolent drug crimes, and I believe if we were to make some of these small changes in the system, then it could benefit us in a large way. Any questions?
What made you choose this topic?
Well, as a criminal justice major, I want to become a police officer and eventually a detective. So I figured, I see these issues in the system that it's just not helping people. So I want to be able to help change that before I go into the work field. Anything else?
How much would all this cost?
Honestly, the cost of this would not be very significant. It'd be very minor due to some of the other spending that the government does. All we'd have to do is spend for a little bit of training for the officers, along with paying to get some of the older convicts out of the system and into the nursing home. So it'd be minor costs for citizens. Taxes would not raise that much at all. Okay, thank you.